Hello everyone, Fresh Maker here to give you guys another. Now it's been a little while since I made a video, and I have a whole list of videos that I wanted to be released in September, but real life happens and I wasn't able to get the videos out. So I'm here with you guys to give you a dual review. This time the dual review is on Teen Titans Go and Uncle Grandpa. So without further ado, here's the review. Now I've decided I'm going to start with Teen Titans Go. I had planned to make this one its own separate video, but I decided just for the sake of it to just make a dual review. Now, as we all know, Teen Titans Go is a somewhat spin-off of the original Teen Titans animated cartoon, which first aired in 2003. Now, Teen Titans Go is based off not only the animated cartoon, but also is based off of a group of shorts that would air sometimes during the DC block on Cartoon Network. Now, anyone who follows DC Comics on YouTube might have saw a few of these shorts on there. I, of course, have seen a few of the shorts that they have not turned into episodes yet, but for the most part, they put like a lot of sneak peeks of new episodes of Teen Titans Go on the channel. So just subscribe there if you are a fan. Just telling you just to go there now, if you want to see a few of the shorts that have not been turned into episodes yet. Now, when I first heard that Teen Titans was returning to Cartoon Network, months ago, I anticipated it being the original cartoon. But then when they said it was going to be the shorts, I was somewhat disappointed. Mainly also because of the fact that the creators admitted to have never seen an episode of the original Teen Titans cartoon. That was surprising me and fellow fans alike. Then, something that also surprised me was the fact that the voice acting cast for Teen Titans would return to Teen Titans Go. I think that surprises everyone who is a fan of Teen Titans, that the actual original cast would actually come back to lend their voices to this one. And of course, what is there a spin-off or a reboot or whatever you would call Teen Titans Go without character changes? From what I can tell in Teen Titans Go, all 5 main characters have had their original traits slightly changed, or somewhat changed. Number 1, it seems that the Titans don't respect Robin like they used to. Or he's kind of made like little jokes. One of the things they've kind of targeted is his jealousy of Starfire with other guys. That's something they seem to focus on. Like in Matched, which was a recent one, where the Cyborg has this computer program which matches you to the person who is, basically like your soulmate or whatever. And Starfire got matched Aquaman, and of course Robin went in and basically tried to do everything Aquaman did, so that he really compete with him to win Starfire's heart. Or if anyone has seen Trouble in Tokyo, you realize that the two are already together. Just saying, creators. Let's see, when it comes to Raven, the whole pretty Pegasus thing angered a lot of fans, and it showed people a cheap way of trying to get the Brony community to come over to watch Teen Titans Go. And of course, I made a comment to this similar, stating in, I think, Ben Looney's rant on Teen Titans Go, in which of course my comment was spammed because people obviously hate, I guess, hearing the obvious or reading the obvious. Their brains can't handle it, apparently. So, for the most part, I had stated in the comment, of course, like I said, it is a cheap way to try to get the Brony community to come over by making Raven like a pony show. But, I mean, I guess it makes Raven more feminine or whatever. I don't know what exactly it is to her character. But for the most part, I have to say that all 5 Titan characters has actually changed the least, I would say. Her character has the least amount of change to her. I mean, her liking predates, so what? They were trying to be cheap at the Bronies. What more can I say? Who's next? Okay. Beast Boy, they've made him more annoying, somewhat more selfish in nature. I mean, still the comedian of the group, but they've made him more selfish in the show. Starfire, they play a lot on Starfire's, I guess, her naivety in her innocence in the show. Like one episode, I don't remember its name, but it was the one about the line, where basically it was Titans East. You know, if you remember them, they were throwing a party. They did not invite the main Titans because they intend to ruin their parties, or they don't intend to. They usually ruin their parties. So everyone basically was left out but Starfire, because Starfire is pretty, obviously. So what happened is Starfire wasn't gonna go because of the fact that they weren't going. But of course, here comes Beast Boy coming in and teaching her to lie in exchange for him going to the party with her. So it goes into her just basically lying about everything and making Rain, Robin, and Cyborg turn against each other. And of course, in the end, when everything ended up being messed up, they let Starfire go because Starfire is not the type to lie about anything. And of course, she couldn't stop lying. And of course, Cyborg, they kind of dumped his character a little bit. I don't know the way they did that, because one of those, Cyborg is the second leader, the second in command to the Titans. But I don't know why. It's just like they dumbed his character down, and it kind of made him somewhat as selfish as Beast Boy. I think they tried to put Cyborg and Beast Boy because they were really close on the same level in Go, which kind of isn't much of a good thing. Oh, and another thing, I understand that Terra was evil to begin with in the Titans, but why just focus on the evil Terra? I mean, she was in one episode. Still, I always wondered that. 'Cause I know she was evil at first, but why just focus on that? I'm trying to figure out when Teen Titans Go even takes place. I mean, is it before or after? I don't know. But that's Teen Titans Go for you. It's more comedy based, and they kind of screw characters a little bit. Some people might have seen it as a lot, but I see it as somewhat screwed their characters. And now, Uncle Grandpa. Uncle Grandpa, 2 words explain the show: acid trip. Honestly, when I watched Uncle Grandpa, that's the first thing that came to my mind. The intro, the show's an acid trip. I mean, I don't know who this show's appealing to. I honestly don't see how little kids would enjoy Uncle Grandpa. I don't see what in the show appeals to little kids. I mean, it has the TV PG thing in front of it, which tells me that obviously we are no longer appealing to the little kids. We're appealing to the 11 and older crowd with these shows. Uncle Grandpa in particular, because I don't see what a little kid would get into with the show at all. I mean, I didn't even really get into it, and I watched 3 episodes before I did this review. I simply understand it. I mean, from what I see, pretty much just everyone, no matter race, creature, whatever you are, he's everyone's uncle and grandpa. Which again doesn't make any sense. Just say you're a great uncle or whatever. That might make some sense. But pretty much the show is very bright colors. I mean, a lot of it's very bright in your face type of animation. There's a lot of voice act recognized in here. It's surprising that I recognized so many good voice actors in this show. I mean, Network makes the craziest shows, but yet gets some of the best voice actors out there who voice these insane shows. I don't know how they do it. I mean, pretty much while I was watching it, I mean, few chuckles here and there, but that was only at the weirdest moments. But for the most part, I was just sitting back, dumbfounded, shaking my confused at what I just watched. I mean, the show to me is best watched if you're high. And I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. To me, if you really want to enjoy the show, be high when you watch it. Because looking at Uncle Grandpa is telling me Cartoon Network is trying to not just teens and young adults, but the teens and adults who are the main ones that's gonna sit there, smoke pot, cartoons afterwards. That's who Cartoon Network is trying to appeal to now. Because when I see Uncle Grandpa, I see an acid trip. I see something that a stoner would watch. And I just don't understand why Cartoon Network is going in this direction. Now, when it comes to Steven Universe, and I've seen that, it doesn't look like it's going to be the same direction. But with the way Cartoon Network has been going in recent years, I don't know what it's going to be. Also, another thing with Uncle Grandpa, it seems like they're trying to make it somewhat similar to The Amazing World of Gumball. And I'm not sure if they're trying to do that, but I could see some hints as them trying to do that. Which, I mean, get your own art style. I mean, it's okay to be similar or have similar people who work on your show, but at least make somewhat different. I don't know. Uncle Grandpa, I mean, watch it just because if you're not, then you might have the same reaction I did. What am I watching? What is this? Seriously. Uncle Grandpa, I can't watch it. It's too confusing. I'm sober to watch it. It's seriously how it is. Alrighty, everyone. That's just it on those two. Teen Titans Go. I mean, if you're a loyal fan of the original series, you're gonna like Teen Titans Go. You're gonna be mad because they didn't bring back the original one. You're really gonna be mad about that. And when it comes to Uncle Grandpa, Cartoon Network's trying to appeal to owners again. Simple as that. That's who they're trying to appeal to. Alrighty, everyone. That's all for now. Fresh Meek is out.